Hello, my dear students. Once again, I am here to talk about another important topic today. And as I told you last week also, that हम हर हफ्ते मिलते हैं and I really expect कि आप लोगों के कोई भी query हो, you can always write it to me so that at the appropriate time definitely I'll answer your queries. And आज हम जिस topic पे बात करने वाले हैं वो है bullying behavior. I know that at one or the another point of life, we all come across to various situations where I feel that as if I was bullied by somebody. I was bullied by the situation. I was bullied by the person who was senior to me, of the same age of mine, by a friend of mine, by the senior of mine, or anybody whosoever is there. So, why people try to bully someone, or how many types of bullying behaviors are there which I need to be aware of so that I can protect myself, right? So, today we will talk about the bullying behavior. Bullying behavior है क्या and हम उसको control कैसे कर सकते हैं? Yeah, here and today I'll go with this color because this color is in sync with my sari. So, here in this picture we can see that this person is trying to hurt or threaten this small boy, small child, by his gesture, posture and the body language. So, this one is just trying to bully this small boy. Let's see what the definition says. Definition says that behavior that is intentional, right? Something which I am doing it by knowing. I know that it is going to be the consequence of my behavior and intentionally I try to hurt. For example, this picture, this elder person is aware that this gesture of his is going to threaten or scare this small boy, but he is doing it intentionally. It is hurtful and of course, yes, repeated. Generally, the bullying behavior is that behavior which is intentionally done to harm as well as it is repeatedly done. It is not that at one point of time I just scold a particular person to explain something or to show my dissatisfaction and then after that I just go away and forget about that. No, if I try to bully somebody, I will try to make it sure that I am going to scold that person, threat that person again and again. Intentionally I am doing it without, even if when the person is not at fault, even then I am trying to find out the ways and means to scold that person. It is harmful act or words that are intentional and repeated. It should be like whenever you come across to such situation where you feel that you were not wrong, then why that person was trying to threaten you, why that person was showing that displeasure of you, and he or she is doing it repeatedly, then you should understand that this is a bully behavior. The acts are harmful and they can include a range of action, words and other behavior, and bully behavior is not only and not always in the form of words or in the verbal behavior. Bully behavior can be done with actions, with words, and there are many other activities like my body language. I just throw something on you, I just try to hit you, I just try to pinch you, and that also included into a bully behavior. The acts are committed by one or more person another against the another, and मैं अपने साथ मेरे दोस्तों को भी ले आऊँगा आपको बुली करने के लिए. So that is basically a bullying behavior, right? Here in this picture we can see that this girl is bullied by so many girls and boys at the back. They all are trying to bully her. This small girl is just new in the school, is trying to go and get seated in the classroom, but all these girls who are a little senior maybe, or the old inmates of the class, they are trying to bully this new girl. Maybe she is a new admission and maybe she has come as a new joinee in this particular school. So, these all girls are trying to bully her or tease her by some way or the other. So, what all characteristics does the bully person has? जो bully करने वाला व्यक्ति है उसके personality में हमें क्या क्या characteristics दिखते हैं. Let's see them. show little concern for the feelings of others. I'm not concerned that how you are feeling. Like this group of girls are least bothered how this new girl is feeling in such situation. They are least bothered कि उसको दुख हो रहा है, उसको बुरा लग रहा है, she is feeling low, she is feeling lonely, she is feeling let down. They are least bothered about. So I do not have any concern if I try to bully you. I do not have any concern towards your feelings. Often physically strong, generally they are basically having a big muscle body, tall, bulky, strong. So physically they are more stronger in comparison to the bullied person. They have trouble following rules. They never abide by the rules. And we can see maybe this small girl is going to join this particular class in the school or a class in the coaching or going by the road, and all these girls are trying to bully her. Maybe they are also her classmates, maybe they are also the part of that school, maybe they are also the part of that coaching, maybe they are also the part of that colony, maybe they are also the part of that particular roadside. But each and every circumstances, each and every situation has some or the other rules, right? Rules are supposed to be followed. But this girl, this group of girls are not following any rule and they are trying to harm this girl. May or may not be popular with other children around their age, and it is also always not essential, not expected that the person who is showing the bully behavior, who is trying to bully you, वो कहेगा आपसे that I have a very big group of people around me. मेरे पास बहुत सारे दोस्त हैं and मैं अपने दोस्तों को साथ लेके आऊँगा और तुम्हें परेशान करूँगा. But it is always not true. जरूरी नहीं है कि उसके पास बहुत सारे लोग उसके साथ हों. It is also inclined they are towards the physical aggression. वो कई बार मारपीट, punching, hitting, kicking, all these kinds of behavior they also used to show. They have quick tempers and are easily frustrated. बहुत जल्दी से गुस्सा करते हैं. वो जो बुली बच्चे होते हैं वो बहुत जल्दी गुस्सा करते हैं. उनको जरा सा आपने if you just try to disagree with them, they immediately become bully. They are basically having a very fluctuating tempers, fluctuating mood states and so on, right? अब देखते हैं कितने तरीके के bully behavior होते हैं. This is the physical bullying. Like this boy is just holding this child from the collar, उसका collar पकड़ के and just look at the teeth, look at the hand and the way the expressions and everything, and here we can see this boy is trying to defend himself. वो अपने आप को पीछे खींच रहा है, but he is trying to pull him. He is a bully person. This red t-shirt boy is a bully person, and let's see what physical bullying is. It is a hitting behavior. I just hit somebody. किसी को धक्का दे दिया, पैर से लगा दिया, उसको मार दिया, किक कर दिया, पिंच कर दिया. I just do spitting, उसके सामने थूक दिया, just spit out something. Biting, उसको काट लिया, something like this. Tripping, पैर फंसा दिया and the person just fell down. Shoving or intimidating another person, उसको insult कर दिया, उसको just let down feel करा दिया. Mean or rude hand gestures. I am calling her, come here. So this is again a bad hand gesture to call somebody, and it shows that I am not happy with you. Touching on another person when they don't want you to touch them, and I am just trying to pull you, I am just trying to put my hand on you, and this is a bad behavior because you don't want to be touched by me. आपको नहीं पसंद है कि मैं आपको छू के बात करूं, but I am trying to do it because I want to bully you, right? Being made afraid of being heard, and मैं तुमको डराऊं भी कि मैं तुमको मार दूंगी. I'll just kick you, I'll just punish you. So I am trying to make, as a bully person, I am trying to make you scared that अगर मेरी बात नहीं मानी तो मैं तुम्हें गिरा भी सकती हूँ, मैं तुम्हें डांट भी सकती हूँ, मैं तुम्हें हर्ट भी कर सकती हूँ, and something like that. Or stealing or damaging your possession. मैंने आपका पेंसिल बॉक्स चोरी करके रख लिया. I just took away your favorite color set just because I want to bully you. I just want to tease you. I just want to make you unhappy. So these are basically the kinds of physical bullying behavior, right? Now, here we can see that this girl is telling her that you are really fat. Okay. So what if I am fat? So what if I am thin? So what if I am dark? So what if I am fair? So we should not get affected by these kinds of comments or the evaluative words, right children? Never be affected with that, because whatever my body structure is, I am made by a superpower called God, right? It is my biological disposition which is not much in my hand, and I should not be scared, I should not be afraid, I should not feel hurt if anybody is giving me these kinds of comments that you are fat, you are thin, you are dark, you are fair, or something like that. So this is what we call as verbal bullying, teasing someone in a hurtful way. कोई भी बुरा नाम लेके चढ़ाना, तुम ये हो, तुम वो हो. So don't get affected. Tell that person, please don't talk to me. If you cannot talk to me in a proper way, it is better that you stop talking to me. Making fun of someone. कोई मेरा मजाक बना रहा है, just because verbally trying to make me afraid, scared or uncomfortable, being sarcastic in a hurtful way, passing me just very rude comments, trying to make a sarcasm for me, मेरी किसी बात को लेके चिढ़ाना, मेरी बात, मेरी कोई सीक्रेट किसी के सामने बताना, मेरी कोई वीकनेस किसी के सामने बताना, and so on. Hurtful comments about the way someone looks or behaves, and somebody is telling you that, oh, you are so fat, oh, you are so dark. So I should not get affected by such things, right children? And best part of the verbal bullying is that in case you come across to such situation of verbal bullying, just pay a dead ears to them. Just become deaf for such kind of behavior, and automatically after some time that person will stop teasing you in the verbal manner, right? Inappropriate sexual comments, like somebody is trying to just make me a gender specific rude comments about me. अरे तुम तो लड़की हो, तुम ऐसे नहीं कर सकते, तुम तो लड़के हो, don't do this, don't cry just like a boy, just like a girl. So these are basically a very rude verbal bullying behavior, so don't get afraid of that. And threatening to cause harm, somebody is trying to just make me aware or make me scared that उसके शब्दों से मुझे कोई फर्क पड़ेगा. And this is what we call as social bullying. Everybody is pointing towards me, oh, she's a cry baby. Everybody is saying that, oh, she's a cry baby. Cry baby. Maybe she is a little afraid, she is not comfortable and she feels like crying. It is perfectly okay to cry at times, not a big deal. But all these fingers are pointed and saying that she is a crying baby. So what if I am crying? There is no harm. No, not a big deal in crying. Crying is just a normal expression of my discomfort, and I have all my rights reserved. If I feel like crying, I am crying. So what a big deal? How it is going to affect you? So but this girl is getting a very scared. She is holding her textbook and just trying to hide herself or hold herself like so tight. So ignoring or leaving someone out on purpose. किसी को intentionally मैंने group से बाहर कर दिया just because I want to show my social bullying behavior. I was in a group of people where we were 5 members in the group, 5 girls in my group in my gang, and I made this little girl away from that gang, away from that group, and just pointing her out कि अरे देखो देखो ये क्या कर रही है. So this is what we call as social bullying. And what this girl should do? She should be strong enough. No, I am not going to get affected by you. Okay, I also don't want to be the part of your group. Just stay away from me. I'll make some another group of friends for myself. So, right? Ignoring or leaving. Telling others not to be friends with someone. And this group of people are telling other members also not to be friends with this girl. Right? And why I should be dependent on these girls to be friends with me or to let others be friends with me? No, I should have my own identity. I'll go to other girls, I'll go to other classmates of mine and I'll be friends with them. So that will basically defy their purpose. So you need to be strong enough, be strong, right children, and defy the bullies, social bullies behavior, right? Spreading rumors about someone. मे बी ये लोग सब ऐसे भी कह सकते हैं कि देखो देखो ये एग्जाम में इसके मार्क्स अच्छे नहीं आए, मे बी दे आर स्प्रेडिंग र्यूमर्स अबाउट दिस गर्ल, बट सो व्हाट अगर नंबर नहीं अच्छे आए तो? व्हाई टू फील or why to become answerable to so many people? I am not answerable to you. These are my marks. So how I am concerned about you, or why you all are concerned about my marks? These are my marks. So this is basically they are trying to spread rumors. They are destroying relationship and friendship. So they are just making my friendship bad in a bad situation. They are embarrassing someone in the public. They are just trying to make me a sorry figure in front of people. Maybe they are laughing at my dress, maybe they are laughing at my appearance, maybe they are laughing at my grades. So because it is not that I am somewhere incompetent in comparison to these bully girls or bully boys or bully social situation, it is just that they have a bad intention. So why I should feel bad about their behavior just because they are showing the bad behavior? This does not mean that I should let it affect my emotions and my mood. Telling lies or stories about someone to make others not like them, and they are just spreading various types of rumors about me कि मैंने ये कर दिया, मैंने वो कर दिया, मैंने ये काम नहीं किया, मेरा ये वाला एग्जाम खराब हो गया, मुझे ये नहीं आता, मुझे वो नहीं आता. So what अगर नहीं आता तो? Tell these social bullies that it is none of your business, that if whether I know it or I don't know it, it is totally my concern, right children? And this is the cyber bullying. We know that this COVID situation has really exposed all of us to the world of internet in a very frequent way. So as a student, you are continuously supposed to be online most of the time, or you are working or studying on your laptops, on your phones and your desktops, right? But of course, yes, when you are studying on the laptop, when you are studying on your phones, when you are studying on your desktop, you come across to various other dangerous activities happening in the online world, and which is what we call as cyberbullying. Cyberbullying means that through internet, people are trying to make me scared, trying to make you scared, right? Trying to disturb your mental peace, disturb you, or they just want that you should obey their irrational demands, right? So cyberbullying is one or a group of kinds of teens using electronic means via computers and mobile phones, and through that there are various or very frequent possibility to be bullied with this particular thing. It is the bullying that happens online through text messages. आपको मैसेज के थ्रू कोई बुली कर सकता है, आपको ईमेल्स भेज के बुली कर सकता है, आपको पिक्चर्स भेज के बुली कर सकता है, आपको कोई थ्रेटनिंग टारगेट दे के बुली कर सकता है, राइट चिल्ड्रन? Like few years back, there was a very like the most talked about and the sensational game, which was really an example of the cyberbullying, which we called as Blue Whale, right? And in that the children were given the various dangerous targets, and because of that they were abiding by those cyber rules, and because of that they basically lost, many of them have lost their life. They came across or they encountered with various dangerous situations and so on. So cyberbullying is something which is happening through social media, right? Social media के through, mails के through, websites के through, chat rooms के through. So there are various platforms of social media through which children are generally bullied by those people, those monsters who are there on the cyber world, and they just try to threaten these small kids or the teenagers with their malintentions, right? So what all effects do we have when we are bullied by somebody? Unwilling to go to school. You don't feel like getting up in the morning and going to school, and I just request to your parents that if all of a sudden you show your unwillingness towards going to the school, immediately they should be alert, they should talk to you, they should talk to your teachers, to your friends, and try to find out कि आपको कहीं कोई बुली तो नहीं कर रहा. मे बी इट इज़ अ फिजिकल बुलिंग, वर्बल बुलिंग, सोशल बुलिंग और द साइबर बुलिंग. Unwilling to discuss his or her school life. So immediately, of course, yes, these are the points which are more useful for your parents, but you also can identify that you are feeling a bully behavior when you feel very unwilling to discuss your school life. Your school work and academic results are worse than before. Your grades are going down. You are no more able to concentrate on your studies. Immediately, your parents should realize that there is something which is bothering you, and you should also realize that there is something which I need to discuss with my parents, with my elders, so that I can come out from them. That coming home with wounds or the torn clothes. You are coming home and your elders can see a little scars on your body, a very shabby physical state of yours, or your clothes are torn somewhere or the other, या आपके कपड़ों पे मिट्टी लगी हुई है, आपके कपड़े कहीं से खराब हो गए हैं, and something like that. So immediately you should report it to your parents. Nightmares often lock himself or herself in the bedroom for a long time. रात को कोई बार डरावने सपने आते हैं. I just get afraid, scared, and just I get up from my deep sleep. So that means that some or the other fear is there at the back of your mind, and it should be dealt by your elders. Become nervous when another child comes near to you. आप किसी की presence से भी घबरा जाते हैं. That also is one of the indication that you are not comfortable, and becoming increasingly bad-tempered. आपके बहुत ज़्यादा mood swings हो रहे हैं, mood fluctuations हो रहे हैं, and that shows that yes, you are suffering with either any of your fear, panic, nightmare, scared, or something like that, right? And children who are bullied can feel like a little different. They feel very unpopular. They prefer to be alone. They prefer to be sad, generally in the sad state. They prefer to stay alone, and they are nervous or sick. So here we can see in this picture that this girl is just trying to be friends with this Teddy. ये अपने एक स्टडी के साथ फ्रेंड्स होने की कोशिश कर रही है, बिकॉज मे बी शी इज़ बुलीड थ्रू सोशल ग्रुप्स, मे बी शी इज़ बुलीड वर्बली, maybe she is bullied socially, or maybe she is bullied through cyber world, right? And because of that, she is finding herself a little different from other friends of hers, yeah, other age mates of hers. She feels that as if she is very unpopular amongst her friends. लोग उसको dislike करेंगे, लोग उसके ऊपर हंसेंगे, and she don't want to encounter such situations, so she prefers to be alone, and she is feeling sad as well. She is not happy, she is nervous, as well as continuously reporting that yes, she is sick. And these are the 6 golden rules how you can save yourself from the bully person or from the bully behavior. First of all, tell your friend. जाके सीधे अपने दोस्त को बताइए that particular person, individual, the senior, junior, or whosoever is trying to bully you, वो तुम्हारे साथ ऐसे कर रहा है, वैसे कर रहा है, immediately go and report it. And most of the time, very frequently we used to see that कोई बड़ी प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है किसी बच्चे के साथ, तब पता चलता है the child was bullied by the seniors or somebody. And जब वो छोटे छोटे प्रॉब्लम्स होते थे, then at that particular time the child was hesitant in telling or confiding in anybody who is the trusted one. Better tell a parent, a teacher, or someone you trust. You can go and tell somebody who is a little elder to you, आपके बड़े भाई या बहन, आपके guardians, आपके parents, आपके teachers, आपके counselors. So anybody who is elder to you, you can go and report it to them. Report the bullying to the website or platform. उस अगर आपका cyber bullying हो रहा है, so also you can just register the complaint of yours to somebody. Get evidence by taking a screenshot of the bullying. आप of course yes, आपके पास ये वाली लिबर्टी साइबर बुलिंग में तो है कि आप उसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले सकते हैं, बट ऑफ कोर्स येस, दिस बिहेवियर शुड नॉट बी डन व्हेन यू आर वर्बली और फिजिकली बुलीड, बिकॉज उसमें आपके लिए रिस्क हो सकता है. सो एटलीस्ट द बुली पर्सन शुड नॉट कम टू नो दैट हिज और हर एक्टिविटी हैव बीन रिकॉर्डेड. सो उसको पता नहीं चलना चाहिए दैट यू हैव रिकॉर्डेड, particularly when in the situation of physical, social and verbal bullying में उस व्यक्ति को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए दैट यू हैव सर्टन एविडेंसेस against his or her bully behavior. But yes, in the cyberbullying you can take the screenshot. And why I am saying that the person should not know? Because till the time you reach to the safe place, till then that person should not come to know that you have the evidences against him or her, क्योंकि फिर वो आपके लिए थोड़ा dangerous हो सकता है. But once you reach to the safe platform, once you reach to the custody of somebody, only then tell it. Block the bully from all your social media accounts. You need not to be any more friendly with that particular bully person. उसको block कर दीजिए अपने सारे social media accounts से. Don't argue with them or stoop to bully that particular level. हमें उसके साथ argue भी नहीं करना है और हमें उसके लेवल पे जाके उसको कन्फ्रंट करने की भी कोशिश नहीं करनी है, because in such situation there is quite possible that in such situation it is quite possible that it can be a risky behavior. So yes children, this is what we want to know, or we should know about the bullying behavior, that bully behavior is very common in social society. Like in the society it is a very common gesture, and we come across to so many people जो हमें किसी ना किसी तरीके से बुली करने की कोशिश करते हैं. कभी सोशली बुली करते हैं, हमें लोगों से हमारे ग्रुप से अलग कर देते हैं, हमें लोनली फील कराते हैं, कभी वो हमें साइबर के थ्रू बुली करते हैं, इंटरनेट के थ्रू बुली करते हैं, कोई बुरा मैसेज भेज दिया, मेरी कोई बुरी पिक्चर निकाल के लगा दी, एंड पीपल आर गिविंग द बैड कमेंट्स ऑन माई पिक्चर एंड आई फील अफ्रेड, आई फील स्कैर्ड. दैट इज़ ऑल्सो अ साइबर बुलिंग. या आपको कोई मैसेज ऐसा ऑब्सीन मैसेज, ऑब्जेक्शनेबल मैसेज कर दिया, and that basically is affecting your mental health and mental peace, so that is also a cyber bullying. या आपकी पिक्चर किसी दूसरे ग्रुप में शेयर कर दी, that also a cyber bullying. So they are just trying to hurt you. Physical bullying में they are just intentionally trying to cause a pain or hurt to you intentionally. So in such situations, and this is a very common behavior in today's society children, right? The important thing is that you should realize that the person is trying to bully you, and you are expected to raise your voice to make yourself safe, but don't show your displeasure till the time you are in the protective state. आप पहले तो उस situation को avoid करने की कोशिश करिए, just go away from that. Don't try to counter them, don't try to get involved into an argue behavior with them, don't try to get involved into a fighting behavior with them. Just go report it to somebody who is elder to you, who is a trusted one. Confess, confide, discuss, and after that just stay away from such people, right children? So I hope that आप सब अपना ध्यान रखेंगे. You will take care, a good care of yourself throughout the week, and you will also take care about your health and your happiness, and you will also try to protect yourself from the bullying behavior. And in case you want to talk to me, in case you want to take the help from me or any kind of counseling advice from me, you can always write to me in the chat box.